Haha, recording, I think. Ooh. Getting more touchy and touchy on the iPad, so. Oh, I had quite an interesting day today. My doctor almost died from vaccines and COVID. This vaccine is indeed a clot producer. But anyway, that's another story. I shouldn't talk about that. It's kind of confidential anyway. Okay, so we know that a lot of stuff with this weird whatever is going on with Fauci and all the gang. It's interesting though. Anyway, I want to thank Inventor 3. Check out his YouTube channel. He's got some really cool projects going there. Lighting up light bulbs without wires and all that stuff. Hi, Paul. Hi. I got your email and or comment on Gordon Novell and Ralph Ring video I did. Aha. You got a better memory than I have. I think maybe I should take more ginkgo. Get my memory going. I forgot about the sink, the roach in Helena's kitchen sink where Gordon stayed with us for a while while he's transferring from Louisiana to the West Coast. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I mean, geez. Yeah, Gordon and how to build a flying craft, and we tried it. I forget, your title was chief engineer or something, and what was my title again? Chief, see, I forget. I read your comment. Chief scientist or something? Me? Really? And you were the chief mechanic, machinist, engineer. I love it, and you got all the stuff saved. I have it saved too somewhere. That was quite a time, you know. With Gordon, and he hung out there in Scottsdale with Helena and I, and went to Dr. Rocher's, hung out with her for a while, came around again, and gave Helena a whole pile of documents, a full box of it. She didn't really know what to do with it, but he said it was in regards to the UFO, how to build it and stuff, but Gordon got caught smoking weed on Helena's bathroom upstairs, and Gordon, she didn't like that, but oh well, they got along fine. She gave him healing and all that stuff. So I love that, all those links you sent too. I checked them out. Oh yeah, we're there. UFOs and wow, because Gordon would get all the info from the contractors and other people over the years. After all, he broke he knows about the Kennedy stuff and Waco especially. He got inside info, and he always had it. And I love his interviews. Project Camelot. But that is so cool that you remember all that about what we were doing, building that flying saucer. And you did find a solution for the wiring. Wow. Jerky I am. My mind was floating around, and it takes me a jerk to come back to reality. But yeah, I mean, that was fantastic. I forget how long we were working on it. I know that Gordon was trying to get Paris Hilton to join in to get more publicity or something. I saved those emails. I put them on a blogger, Waiting on the Edge of Forever. It's a blogger, by the way. It has thousands of blogs with information that you should try and crack into it. I don't know how to get into it anymore. I kept posting stuff and post all Gordon's stuff there too. Waiting on the Edge of Forever. My blogger, John K. Hutchison blogspot.com or something like that. You're most welcome to hack it and use the information. I just don't have patience that much with internet stuff, you know. Well, check it out again tonight. I'll look at Waiting on the Edge of Forever. But, yeah, Paul, really love to see your stuff in reality as well. So I think Nancy's going to upload some of our videos we had in your machine shot. But knowing Paul, he would have done it with Gordon. What happened? Something happened with Gordon? Yeah, he got sidetracked or something? Or what? I don't know. I got sidetracked. Then there's Ralph Ring, part of his group. I'm trying to figure out if he's still alive. I've sent him an email. We used to communicate a bit as well. So, yeah, that's Paul, a world-breaking comment I call what you commented on my video. If you think of anything else, please leave more links or comments and we'll have fun. And I still got your mill any angle. Paul invented something called mill any angle. It's a machine tool piece that's beyond epic. It's an amazing piece of engineering that Paul has done. So check that out as well, folks. Wow. That's amazing. The roach in Helena's sink. Ivy Gordon. Oh, lordy, what interesting times. It was actually, as I remember, as Colonel Alexander invited me to be with the group, with Gordon. I guess Gordon contacted Colonel Alexander, and he sent me an email and also a phone message about it, and I said, sure, I'll join up with Gordon and group. In 2005, I think, something like that. Then it was huge amount of communications between about 100 people on different topics. Kit Green, I remember now, Kit Green. Pandolfi, all these different scientists that were involved in this thing. And then I find an interesting word that, well, Gordon, let's try to remember. So Gordon with Paris Hilton and talking about the DeLorean project and other things. And we kind of lost contact, the whole group and I. That'd be about 2013, and unfortunately Gordon passed away for some unknown reason. Okay, well, this will upload tonight, of course, and maybe you can comment on this as well with more links or more info. I remember the wire size was something like 1 inch with flux capacitors. They were really cool things. If we did it all, finished it all up, I think probably would have flown. Oh, well, okay, so I'm just sort of still rolling around because of my doctor's visit and the information he gave me about all this other stuff that I mentioned in the beginning of this video, which is interesting. So I'm sitting here in my kitchen ground with a can of carnation milk in my hand. Wow, okay, I gotta keep it short because it's been kind of a day that's been kind of, a lot of my time was taken up with things, so anyways, I gotta get going soon too. But anyway, yeah, that's a lot of fun with Gordon and group. I gotta, life is so fast sometimes. You do this, do that, this happens. They forget about certain things, but these are kind of important things these days because of the interest in UFOs and UAVs. I'll dig through my emails and see if I can find anything. They only go back to 2008 because I transferred over from Infinite to AOL in 2005, or I think. I gotta check on that anyway. I tried to save all the emails, and it's amazing what you find when you dig into old emails you have. You type in something to search for, and then. But it's a good idea not to publish all the names of the people. 100, 200 of them at least. I know that. They're involved in this thing. And they all kind of went up their separate ways. So what if we did build it and flew? I wonder what kind of stuff would happen. I could see how it could fly. Because he had the right idea with the Einsteinian circular motion system with the electrons and neutrons and positrons. Fascinating. Now, I will try and search for the diagram. I might have it in my paper collection. It will take hours to go through that, but if you have any of that, you can send me a picture of it. just from memory. I might have, I don't know. I'll figure it out. So I'm working here on this stuff. It's going to be in regards to time dilation experimental stuff, atomic clocks, as well as plasma bead balls and time distortion and perhaps anti-gravitational effects again. It's taken a while. It'll probably be winter time, late winter, before I can fire it all up and get it running. Some of them have fired up and got some weird things happening, like plasma balls and all that stuff. I don't know if you've seen the videos, but they're kind of fun to do, and you got to watch yourself. You don't get sunburnt in the face, that's for sure, with that stuff. Caution is required. This high frequency, 200, 400, 500 watts of RF, confined in a magnetic field and with rare earth gas or noble gases. You get all kinds of weird stuff happening. It happened in 2004. I got the ball lightning, as you want to call it that, or bead lightning, or whatever, on film. Grant Ramond was my business partner at the time, and I was working for, let's just say, Thomas. We're both working for Thomas. I won't mention his name, last name. He's rather a very famous kind of person. So, on that note, I better get running. And so I got the old radio here, and it's running okay. It's called the 12AX7. And old capacitors that need reforming, which I did do, slowly raising the voltage all through everything and soaked everything in WD-40 to loosen up the grease. Forgotten about radio on eBay, sitting somewhere forever because the guy broke the fuse holder and didn't know how to repair it, or they couldn't be bothered, or this 12AX7 gave him hell. I don't know, but it's interesting times. So gotta go.